The soft glow of the setting sun bathes a vast, green landscape. Tall, ancient trees sway in the gentle breeze, and a grand, ornate palace stands in the distance. In the foreground, a tranquil village by a river hums with life, and a young woman gazes longingly at the horizon. Long ago, in the heart of a vibrant kingdom where duty clashed with desire, two souls were bound by love, but destined for betrayal. This is the tale of Arav, Sanvi, and Ishani. In the bustling village, Sanvi, a humble girl, tends to a garden with vivid flowers. She's dressed in a simple yet elegant sari, her bangles clinking softly as she works. Her dark hair is tied back, and her eyes shine with a quiet wisdom. Arav, a warrior from the royal family, visits the village on horseback, dressed in traditional regal attire, his armor gleaming, his presence commanding. Arav was a warrior of noble blood, raised with honor and duty. His life had been carefully planned, his path drawn by family and tradition. But fate had other plans. As Arav rides through the village, he spots Sanvi, her grace and beauty immediately captivating him. She stands by the river, her sari gently flowing in the breeze, unaware of his gaze. Arav approaches. Arav softly asked, "Excuse me, from this village?" Sanvi, startled but intrigued, turns and nods. "Yes, I am. Can I help you?" Days turn into weeks, and Arav returns to the village often, finding reasons to see Sanvi. The two begin to meet in secret, under the cover of night, their love blossoming amidst the moonlit fields. They laugh, share stories, and dream of a future together. But all the while, Arav's duty to his family and his betrothed Ishani weighs heavily on him. Arav and Sanvi's love grew, but it was love that could never be. For Arav was promised to another, his childhood betrothed, Ishani. Bound by the traditions of their families, their fates had been sealed long before he met Sanvi. In the royal palace, Ishani, a woman of sharp wit and undeniable beauty, waits. Dressed in an exquisite lehenga adorned with jewels, she moves with an air of confidence, knowing that her union with Arav is not just a matter of love, but of power and alliance. Suspicion begins to grow within her, as Arav grows distant. Ishani, cunning and perceptive, sensed Arav's heart drifting. It wasn't long before she discovered the secret that Arav was hiding, a secret that would threaten to destroy everything. Late one night, Ishani confronts Arav under the palace's intricate arches, with serpent-like precision in her tone. "I know where you go when the moon rises, Arav. You've betrayed me, but more than that, you've betrayed our families." Arav, torn between love and duty, remains silent, but Ishani's eyes flash with cold fury. "If you think you can abandon me for a village girl, you are mistaken. You have no idea of the price of betrayal." The next day, under the guise of a royal decree, soldiers arrive in Sanvi's village. Arav rides at the head of the group, but his heart is heavy with the guilt of what's about to unfold. Sanvi, dressed in a colorful traditional sari, rushes toward him, but before she can speak, she is captured. Under Ishani's orders, Sanvi was to be removed, her presence erased from Arav's life. But Ishani was not content with just the removal of a rival. She wanted to break Arav's spirit entirely. Sanvi, bound by the soldiers, looks into Arav's eyes with disbelief. "How could you?" Arav's face contorts in anguish. "Forgive me, Sanvi. I have no choice. My duty, my family." Sanvi's tears fall as she's led away, her heart shattered by the man she trusted. Days later, Arav is summoned by Ishani. She stands in the royal garden, her sari rich with intricate designs, her eyes glinting with victory. Arav, tormented by guilt, approaches, his heart in pieces. "You made your choice, Arav. I hope you understand now what it means to betray me." Arav, realizing the depth of Ishani's manipulation, looks at her with a mixture of horror and regret. "You were the serpent all along, but I was too blind to see it." And so the serpent had woven her web of deception, leaving behind a trail of broken hearts and shattered promises. Arav, bound by his duty and deceived by his own desires, was left with nothing but the bitter taste of betrayal. Sometimes, love is not enough to conquer the serpents of tradition, betrayal and pride. In the end, Arav lost what mattered most, not just the love of his life, but the essence of his soul.